like that we're still using some of that holiday music for the almanac, Mike. It makes me still feel in the holiday spirit, even though we're on our way to the 26th.
I told Maddie today that we should just keep our tree up straight through to like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can finally consider getting out of the holiday spirit a little bit.
I think that's a great idea. A little bit of a messy day today, but it may not stick around.
Right. Let's start with some Christmas stats, Sean. This was a fun little piece to put together. These are the records for Portland and Bangor on Christmas Day. So record high, 2015 in Portland, 62 degrees. Record low, 16 and below zero in 1980. That right there is a cold Christmas. Snow, the biggest snow on Christmas Day itself, just over a foot. That happened in 2002. Greatest snow depth, though, 39 inches. In Bangor, we're looking at the high set last year, 2020, 61 degrees, low 17 below 1980. 12.2 inches of snow, 2017, which was the last white Christmas for a lot of Maine. And snow depth was 23 inches in 1970. So some fun holiday stats for you, and we can talk a little bit more about New Year's Day as we get closer to that this week. Snow totals from our little storm yesterday, really not that impressive, but Cumberland County was kind of the winner here. 4 inches in Gorham. We saw almost 4 inches in Standish. Westport 2.3, 2 inches Durham, 1.8 inches Farmington, 1.7 inches in Unity. And here's what we've got going on right now as far as snow this season. Not a ton so far. Caribou's the only spot even near average. But I do want to remind everybody that we started off this year extremely dry. And if we go back to January 1st, 2021, we're actually in a precip deficit across the entire state, although not really dealing with much of a drought except for the northwestern parts of Maine, where there's currently a little bit of snow falling right now. So these are just some additional festive flakes, if you will. I don't think that we'll actually see many impacts from these. And this is the area that needs the moisture the most. So I'm happy to see these flakes falling, and hopefully that'll set up a good snowpack for a lot of the ski areas too. The more of these little upslope events that we can mix in on the backside of storm systems, the better. 3 o'clock Monday morning, not much going on, partly cloudy skies. Where the clouds break tonight, we will see temperatures fall down into the teens. Tomorrow morning by 9 o'clock, we're back into the mid to upper 20s. And I think that with sunshine tomorrow, many of us do make it into the low 30s. Clouds thicken back up late tomorrow out ahead of a weak system on Tuesday. Tuesday looks pretty unimpressive. Overnight Monday into Tuesday, we start to see some flakes form off to our west throughout New Hampshire and Vermont. And these eventually move on in and will be around in western Maine, wrapped up, I think, by the morning commute. But in central Maine and down east, we've got snow actively falling around 7 a.m. Tuesday, and it may even briefly intensify down east. I don't think that we're going to pick much up, a coating to an inch statewide, but still worth mentioning because of the timing. Beyond that, we keep our eyes focused on what's a rather active pattern, but mostly to our south. These storm systems are going to be very weak and fast moving thanks to the upper level setup here. On Wednesday, we've got another storm to our south. Again, maybe just a couple of stray flurries. I do expect it to be fairly cloudy here. And then Thursday, we actually see another area of low pressure move up toward New England, which should allow for some mixing in our neck of the woods and maybe just a little bit of snow. But the bigger story here is what happens beyond this. We're quiet this week because of the way the jet stream is set up with a big trough over the western United States. And along the East Coast, we've got a little bit of ridging in place. But there are some signals that that's going to change as we get closer to the start of the new year. We see this trough dig itself out on Friday, and then it becomes widespread shifts east some point next weekend, which means that the storm development zone will be closer to the East Coast and a storm track will be somewhere off the East Coast. The question is it close enough to affect Maine? Does it go out to sea? Is it going to be rain? Is it going to be snow? We'll figure that out later. Just know that there's something brewing for next weekend. Seas 2 to 4 feet tomorrow. North wind 15 to 20 knots. Small crafts in effect until 10 o'clock Monday. Mostly cloudy Wednesday. Chance for some snow showers on Thursday. Inland, partly cloudy with lingering flurries on Friday. Chance for some mix on Thursday. And then we watch next weekend. And Sean, next weekend's storm is probably the most impressive for signals that we've seen so far this season. That something's going to happen. Not going to say it's going to be snow, but I would be interested to see how this is going to evolve.
We can just wait for Keith to jump the gun and put out a snowfall map.
Yeah, Keith may have one out as early as tomorrow afternoon. Who knows?
It's going to be very exciting to watch, and hopefully for those snow lovers, we could get another little snowfall.
Yeah, well, we shall see.
All right, Mike, thank you.